Hello everybody, it's Qhiucow back playing some more Jade Empire, and we left in the war. Those were words. When we last left off, we met an ogre named Jean. Told him to go home. Found out that Yutong is running this tea house, even though I'm a little skeptical about his ownership. And now we're gonna talk to this guy.
Do you mind? I'm in no mood for company given my present state of despondency.
I don't know what that word means. I'm gonna have to look it up later. What's wrong? First of all, who are you?
My name is Yaru, though some of the locals disparagingly refer to me as Yaru the Sailor. You see, I am predisposed to seasickness. Ergo, I despise the water.
Okay. So it's
Yet I suffer their verbal slings and arrows with nary a complaint. It is just one more misfortune to pile atop the great heap that buries me in misery.
Okay. So, you're a pompous ass. How are we going now? What's wrong?
I am at the stage of my life in which I long for companionship. A wife with intellect and refinement comparable, but just slightly inferior to my own.
You are a pompous ass.
Unfortunately, this town presents scant opportunity for a suitable match. Seamstresses, barmaids, peasants. I may as well marry the harlots selling themselves in the street.
I really want to say that, because he really is one. He is an ass. Maybe your standards are too high.
Or perhaps everyone else's standards are far too low. I shall not allow myself to be saddled with a marriage of convenience. Not when I deserve so much more.
It doesn't sound like you want a partner then, you idiot.
I understand your desire to seek elucidation from one whose vocabulary is elevated above the grunts and squawks of the general rabble inhabiting this town. However, I'm in no mood to converse with you, not while my heart bears the... I am at the state...
Okay. We're saying it. You're a pompous
Your
ass.
jibes, canary...
Fuck off. You use big words, right? Because you think your vernacular is great. But let me tell you, friend, you said a whole bunch of nothing. What's the I don't know. People like that, I just could not stand. Cannot stand. Downstar.
Look at all these people,
Okay,
and
never
I'm
mind.
the only server in the place. If Dutong doesn't start running things better, I'm going to quit.
Okay, where's Dutong? I don't understand. I went around talking to everybody here. There ain't no wait, did I not?
Hello again, dearie.
Okay, never mind. I should go now. Wait, actually, let me see if I can find out where Dutong is. Never mind. Let's leave the tea house. And into Tian's Landing we go. Man, I really want a better mic. Or maybe like, I don't know, but I want the sound quality to be better because I can hear my voice bouncing off the walls in the videos. I'm like, why have I done this to myself? Okay, so we're rolling. We gotta find Dutong. We gotta find the mayor. I have no idea where the mayor went. Okay, I guess this is the right way. Let us see. Some graves over here. Can I jump in here? I can. Not. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go play in the water. Nope. Not at all.
Well, this has already become an educational trip. From what you discussed with Hui, it would seem we are indeed tied to important events.
Yeah?
I have concerns as well. Hui convinced me that your master is the glorious strategist. Tell me, Dawnstar, what are your earliest memories with him?
Why not my earliest memories?
You would be better served by asking his favorite student. He was at the school 3 years before I was.
My voice kind of cracked. Served by asking his favorite student. He was at the school 3 years before I was. Oh, that's me! Look at me! What a fucking odd-shaped head. She's correct about that. I was with him the longest. Yes, you. And far more okay, you know what? She was correct about that.
We'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we are done, given the spirit monk connection. But I asked Dawnstar what she remembers.
Okay.
The only thing I know about my life before
Don't
coming
need to
to
be
the
a dick.
school is that I was not wanted. Probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that? You said you don't know anything.
I know because of my name.
Right,
It's
okay,
one of
I
the few
understand why he
details
wants to
Master Li
talk
was
to her.
told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun, like a distant fire.
They're trying to claim she was at Dirge as well as you. I think either one is fine.
No. No one besides you has a claim to surviving the dirge attack. Don't worry. You are safe on your pedestal.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being born under a bad omen. What could be worse than this attack on Dirge and the Water Dragon?
If that is the most troubling thing you learn about your birth, consider yourself lucky.
What is his face? It's whoa. How do we get back here? Oh, wait. So, okay. Why can't I talk to? Like I'm focused on her, but it's stuck on Zoo. Get me out of here. Okay. Fuck it.
Yes? Is there something you want?
I want to know what you and we were talking about. What do you think about our current situation? Actually,
Nothing to concern yourself over. Very old business. I traveled this way when I was fleeing the Lotus Assassins.
no, you're a very standoffish guy. Know about this child she mentioned. You were fleeing, so leaving the Lotus Assassins was not a choice.
It was nothing. Some vagrant waif I passed off after making sure its belly was full. A far less surprising turn than what Hui said about your Master Li.
Okay. She confirmed that he is the Emperor's brother.
I know Hui to be a truthful and honorable person, much more so than I consider myself to be. I do not question her belief, but belief alone is not enough.
Okay.
What if it is true? Much will have to change to accommodate this truth. It means the Emperor lied about Li's death, and he may have assaulted the heavens.
I mean,
The Emperor subject to the common vice of deception. Unthinkable.
how's that unthinkable? I think that's pretty conceivable. I mean, any human has their faults and vices. Then Death's Hand has far more influence than he should. Why is it unthinkable? He's a man like any other. Exactly. You don't seem the type to hold such allegiance to the Empire, actually. Because it was after Death Hand showed up, right? That yeah.
Perhaps. But that too implies a weakness that the Emperor cannot have.
Bruh.
I warn you, this will lead in a dangerous direction for
Whoa.
you and Dawnstar. I cannot condone it, but I have agreed to help, and I will. Just don't blame me when the whole world is against you.
And I won't, because I can take that. I appreciate your help, even if you give it reluctantly.
You will need more than my help. Just try not to endanger your companions. They are not to blame for what your destiny mandates. Now, is there anything else?
You act like I don't care about the people around me. I want to talk to you about some more. You seem agitated.
I am always agitated. It is because of my training. We were taught that we were always being watched, always being stalked. In many cases, it is actually true. You likely have similar feelings. When trained to be as vicious as the assassins, or when you are the protege of a famous master, you tend to attract unwelcome interest.
I'm actually quite
I wonder how
oblivious to
you
most
will
things.
react to this scrutiny. I also wonder if your fellows will stand by you when the true weight of what you claim becomes known.
Okay. Only you and Dawnstar are with me. I do not question her loyalty. If anyone is drawn to my cause, I will do my best not to endanger them. You question why I should be trusted. What about you? If Master Li was right, people should help me to help themselves. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck it.
Your best may not be enough. That is why it is so often used as comfort after failure. You tried your best, but death consumed the nation anyway. Sorry.
Alright, bud.
The sides of the coming conflict seem very well defined. That will not always be the case. It is sometimes difficult to see the truth behind the actions of others.
You know, I think...
Enough. I don't have anything else relevant to say.
I don't too much care either. I think you're focusing too much on the dub, man. What do you think about, fuck you. Okay, let's... What is that blue arrow? I guess that just means I leave. God damn it. Okay, so let's go back. Try to find the mayor. Because I thought we were on the right track. We were not on the right track. Or maybe we were. I don't know. I'm sorry. There goes the soda can. Like, okay, so now I might be lost. Cause I have no idea what... I have no idea where the fuck the mayor went. Hello. Also, I can't run faster than this. Maybe I can go in there. Maybe I'm supposed to go in there. Let's try it out. Have I been in here? I don't remember. Guard, don't give a fuck.
This here's a private club.
Members only. I need to speak... Oh, okay. I need to speak to Ling about Bay. Okay.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in. They'll unlock the door for you.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Well, we're making progress a little bit. Let me see. Look around, see if I can loot anything. Here's some lore. Gonna leave it up, and then you guys can pause it to read it later, as I will do.
Be careful in here. I don't relish the idea of fighting my way out of this place.
That's fair. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything that I can really loot. Damn it.
So, I hear you helped out Baker Bay today. Gave my boys a bit of a lesson, didn't you? You'd
Yes,
think
ma'am.
after all the beatings I gave them over the
Good
years
Lord,
they'd be
you're a
used
little
to losing. But they're still taking it pretty hard. Maybe the humiliation will be good for them.
I think, why are you picking on Bay?
Everyone thinks that Bay and that little seamstress make such a nice couple. But Bay already promised to marry me.
What? Bay never said anything about this.
No, I bet he didn't. Wouldn't want to go around telling people how he left me high and dry, would he?
Ooh,
But the
ooh, she was
fact
angry.
is, Bay promised to marry me long before that seamstress batted her brazen little eyes at him. He didn't even have the decency to tell me himself. Even now, he'd rather get beaten up every day than face me, or he sends someone in his place, like you.
Why don't you just go to him then? That's because he's afraid of you. You can't force him. I guess he's getting what he deserves. No, he's afraid of you. You have to approach him in a way that's like, hey, I'm not going to beat the shit out of you.
I may not be a delicate little flower like Lon, but I don't want to run this gang forever. Someday I want a husband, maybe a little house, kids too.
I understand
Bay
that.
promised to give me all that. He promised to marry me, and now he's trying to weasel out of it. But a promise is a promise. I won't forget that, even if he tries to.
This is for things in the gray area. Or where, yeah, the gray area things come into play. Because, like, he may have had doubts. And if he has doubts, that means even if he did marry her, like, things, in the long run, it just wouldn't work out. Let me bring Bay here. Maybe we can work something out. I need to look at, yeah, I'll bring him here.
Yeah, okay. If he has the guts to come here and face me, I'll talk to him. But I'm not going to let him weasel out of his promise.
I mean, what if he just says, hey, I no longer want to marry you? Okay, I'll go get him. What the fuck? Oh, that was rather fast.
Lan, what are you doing here?
Whoa.
I figure we better get all the secrets out, Bay. If Lon's going to marry you, she should know what kind of man you really are.
She drives a
She
tough
said there was
bargain.
something I need to know, Bay.
What's going on? What is she talking about?
What is she talking about, bae? And that being said, we'll find out in the next video, because I have to end it here. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and ring the bell. Oh my god, I'm begging. Please, I have no decency, just give it to me. I really need it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.